He had 2 of the 3 goals for the Bruins in the third period. Can the Bruins complete the mission? Zacha, McAvoy, and Hustaninov to begin. Columbus starts with possession. Werenski back in his own zone for Fantilli. He'll swerve back into his zone end. Leaves it for Werenski. Now Werenski gets a return feed from Fantilli. Attacks. Cuts into the triangle, but Zacha denied him. And now you got Hustaninov rushing ahead. Hustaninov wheels his way in. Stops. Leaves. Pastrnak. He'll turn away. The Bruins will make a change. Pastrnak attacks, shoots, blocked. Now the Bruins got to get back. Oh, Werenski couldn't scoop up the puck. And now the Blue Jackets get it back.
Oh, what a nice little pick play to create that chance.
Bruins create a steal at the blue line. Pastrnak trying to settle it down. Here's Minton. And Columbus will throw it deep. Greaves just now able to play it. Pasternak's going to change. And now Marchenko with it. The big Russian cruises in. Drops near side. Coyle lost an edge. Marchenko rips it across the blue line. And Provorov will settle it down. The Blue Jackets 3 in the first. The Bruins 3 in the third. Sillinger races in. What a pick that was at the blue line. His shot blocked and the rebound skitters wide. The Bruins have got it. Lindholm looking for Lindholm. And he couldn't snag it. Bruins trying to change out a player. They'll change out 2. Now Provorov glides his way in. Left it back out at center ice for Monahan. Sillinger. Left to the net, Matejchuk kicked out by Swayman. Stolen by Zadorov. The big man races ahead, feeds it across now for Zacha. How about the hat trick to finish it? Zacha across, the one-timer blistered wide by Pastrnak. Zadorov's got it. Zacha now 2-on-1. Bad change by the Jackets. Pastrnak shakes, delays, ran out of room. 2.5 left here in overtime. McAvoy to the corner. McAvoy up top. Pastrnak trying to escape Marchenko. He does. Got a guy coming off the bench. Middlestat back of the net. Middlestat rolls his way to the near side. And this ripped on net by McAvoy. Stopped by Greaves. Blue Jackets get some fresh legs out there. Marchenko leaves. And now here's Werenski. He'll glide in. Sent right to the net. Swayman the stop. As Fantilli had the angle shut down.
Yeah, Sillinger went for a line change, and the Bruins had a potential 2-on-1. They just couldn't get the look that they were hoping for. And Pastrnak ended up with a puck deep in the corner. There's that nice little pick play in motion. That leaves Pastrnak open. There's a one-timer at the end. Pastrnak also had a one-timer. That one by Charlie McAvoy.
Columbus selected to use their 30-second timeout. Timeout, Columbus.
Don't see a lot of timeouts used in overtime.
Yeah, well, they started Fantilli, Marchenko, and Werenski. And then they were just out there, and with 1:42 to go, I think they're going to want them out there again. So,
so the Bruins, the ability to catch their breath as well. Marco Sturm's team down 3 at the end of 20 minutes. Rick, I was thinking something that Don Sweeney had mentioned after last season, heading into this one. He said there were times I felt last year we felt sorry for ourselves, and I can't stand that. And the Bruins haven't played like that at all this season. That was part of the culture that needed to change. Zacha in for the draw against Fantilli. Off the draw, pulled out of there by Pastrnak. Somehow got it to Zacha, and possession essential here in 3-on-3. Zacha strides ahead, cuts to the middle, drops for Pastrnak, goes right, cuts out in front, pulls, drags. Zacha just had it and lost it. Hampus Lindholm slows the rush coming ahead. Got it away from Werenski. Sends it to Pastrnak, just out of his reach.
Oh, great effort by Hampus Lindholm. A to defend, B to end up with possession, and he knew he had Pastrnak, as spent as he was, potential for a breakaway.
Marchenko poke check by Minton. He'll rush across 2-on-1. Minton to the slot. Lindholm shoots, Greaves the save. Rebound. Lindholm was going to change. He's got to stay on. He gloves it down. Lindholm up top, calling for it is Hustadinov. He'll back it out with 45 seconds. Hustadinov swerves right, walks in, shoots, Greaves to stop. Hustadinov gets it back. Here's McAvoy around a stick check, walks to the middle, drops, Minton shoots, blocked. Retrieved by Hustadinov, 25. The Jackets are gassed. McAvoy will back it out.
Talk to him, let him know how much time's on the clock.
Here's Elias Lindholm with 15. To Pastrnak. McAvoy with 9. Pastrnak now shoots. Greaves to stop it. Almost snuck through the 5-jar.
If you're going to back out of that offensive zone and get a fresher body out there, that bench has got to be letting everybody know how much time's on the clock. Unless you can sneak a peek somewhere while you're possessing it. But a couple of real good efforts by Boston. Moving the puck, motion, crisscross, short passes, improve your angle. I mean, that's a deadly shot right there by Pastrnak. Greaves with a huge stop. And Hustadinov, impressive on his last shift. Took the puck back into the neutral zone, made a one-man attack, beat his man wide, attacked the net, just couldn't finish.
5 seconds left. Zacha in for the draw. Pastrnak waiting up top. Zacha wins it. Here's Pastrnak with 2. Threads it out in front. That bouncer stopped by Greaves.
Did Zacha get a piece of that? It's a face-off win towards the wall. Protect the puck. Go to the net. Looked like Zacha got a little piece of that purposeful little wrist shot by Pastrnak.
Well, they're going to check the time. Right now it says 0.2 seconds remaining. Now it's at 0.6. Does Zacha go forward with this? And he does, and the horn sounds to the shootout to decide it.
Swayman had to make a couple of stops in that 3-on-3.